All right, so welcome again to Military Guna TV people, MG Sports TV. I'm here. So I'm in dire need right now. So I will be making some announcement quite soon in due time, but I'm doing some work behind the scenes in regards to the channel. There's some upgrades coming up quite soon. We are looking to do some stuff, some other stuff separate and apart from Jamaican football. And we are setting up to branch off in some different aspects. Now, I've found out that in recent times, the workload has been tremendous. The workload has been seriously tremendous. And as at this point in time, I'm really looking forward to get some more people involved in this channel specifically. Get some more people involved in this channel, and you will start to see some new faces on the platform doing their sports commentary, just as we're doing, like I'm doing right now. So there's a few other aspects in which we're going to branch off into. So this is actually an announcement, a pre-announcement, just preparing people to know that this is actually coming. Things are coming, and I'm hoping that things would be fruitful going in that direction. Really hoping for that. Looking forward to work with a few more people as well. I'm getting some other people on board with the show. Getting some more people on the show with different point of views, different things to discuss, and going to do a lot of rebroadcasts. So at one point, tentatively, the channel will be running quite similar to something of a TV network, quite similar, but that is for the future. But we're working on things right now. We're trying to get some people who are very, very knowledgeable in football, very knowledgeable in track and field, knowledgeable in cricket. So these are the aspects in which we are going towards right now. Now, there's a great market for these ideas and these aspects, but we have to move towards that direction. What we're doing right now is tremendous. That's the reason I'm very thankful for all the support that I've been getting. I'm really thankful for it. But we are really going to now push the channel in a direction where I do think that most of you guys would definitely love it. We haven't discussed any Premier League. There's so much transfers going on in the Premier League right now. So much things happening. Gabriel Jesus, Gareth Bale, so much things happening in the MLS. So we're even going to get some people who are good, who have knowledge about the MLS, knowledge about the USL. So that is the direction which we are branching off into. But people, this year, for now, this is the Reggae Boyz Under 20 preview versus Dom Rep. Let me tell you from now, people, it will not be a long show. It will not be a long show, because I want it to be something in the region of maybe 40 minutes to an hour. Yeah. But big up everyone who's coming in. And Ann Ramsey, huge respect. Thank you for passing through. Shaz, big up Shaz. Tyrone Taylor said up, big up. Burp, sports commentary. Oral Tracy, I go over here. Not at all. Oral Tracy, not at all. Burp said, MG, we don't want to see no cricket or tracks. A ball the thing there. We have less channels dedicated to Jamaican ball. We have more channels dedicated to multiple sports. Let me tell you something. This will not move away from the Jamaican football. If you know, I do tier 2, that will not stop. I do under 20 coverage as well. That will not stop. I'm now going into the new under 20 coverage system that just started. And you all know I do the JPL already. Now the thing is that people, I do a lot of stuff, right? And when I do a JPL video, there's not many people really tuning into it. Despite I'm doing it, I'm still doing it because I love it. Despite I'm doing it, I really love it. So I'm looking for people who are very knowledgeable in these departments. The local Premier League, that's something that I cover. I'm looking for people in that department as well. The track and field, cricket, in these aspects, MLS, Premier League. These are the areas that we're going into. these are the areas that we're going into. We're going to divulge into these areas, and most definitely, but we're looking for people who are very, very knowledgeable in these areas and these categories. So just as though people can come to me and say, military, what's going on with the JPL? And I can give them inept knowledge, and these are the type of people that I'm looking to work for. So if you want to join the program and want to have some form of incentive for doing so, you can contact me on my Instagram at MG Sports Media. Go and contact me, and we'll do all the discussion over there. I'm looking for this year that what I'm doing right now is actually a brand aspect of globalizing MG Sports TV. That is the direction that we're going. We want to know that people from all over the world will come in here for information on local football, some of the local sporting activities right here on MG Sports TV. And I want, whenever they're here, they will get an inept analysis with detailed information on whatever they come in search for. Like now, if someone asks about the tier 2, I can give them some information on that. Not many people really know what's going on in that one. So, anyways, people, we have over 50 persons watching already. Guys, I would really appreciate it if you guys hit the like button. I want to get this video over 100 likes before the first 15 minutes of the program. I'm not sure if that's possible, but I'll really do that. So let me do some shout out before I get to the meat of the matter. All those in the comment section, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for sparing this small portion of your day and spend it with us. Gunners Boss said, make it buzz. Big up Gunners Boss. Eco Reeks said, greetings, bro. Big up Eco Reeks. Brownman Security, big up. It's been a while, bro. Avery Gill said, I would like to be a guest in the athletic department. Contact me on my Instagram at MG Sports Media. Let me drop it in the comment section. Let me see if I can find it in the comments. I'm gonna drop it in the comment section, people. So you can find me over there, and we can have the discussion on how we can go forward in doing that. Gregory Reed, big up. Shad said, "All it burp. A sports worse when Jamaica need sports. A sports worse when Jamaica need the info." True. There's a lot of information out there, and not many people to carry across that information. When is the next match for the boys? The next match is actually Wednesday. Gregory Burb said, "Shaz never know say bro. Remember you have Fox Soccer where." But while them have the channel, we cover sports in general. Agree. Me don't know enough about Jamaican League. Only know as far as 2002 till now. That is a lot, Burp. That is a lot of information. The pay here, the pay has a lot. It depends on how you work, Burp. It totally depends on how you work. You basically pay yourself. You work off commission. But let's get to the details, people. So the Reggae Boyz, the under 20 team, the under 20 team will be facing Dominican Republic on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Jamaican time. On Wednesday at 6 p.m. Jamaican time. So all those who are asking for the time when the match will be played, we'll be playing Dom Rep on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Jamaican time. Now, there's a few things that I want to get into in regards to the team selection and just some aspect of the tactics that I would really, really want you guys to look at. Because watching that game, watching the Dom Rep team, there's a few aspects in their gameplay that I think we can exploit. Despite how poor we are playing, I do believe that we can exploit those aspects. Now, we have to be careful. We need to be careful based on how these guys are playing. They play wide open, attacking, free-flowing football. Let me go again. They play wide open, attacking, free-flowing football. Now, as it stands, there's a strong possibility. Let me show you guys how the table looks. What the table look like. Do a screen share. I think you guys have seen this quite a few times, but it's never really enough, right? It's never enough. This is what the table looks like, people. For those who can see, those who can't see. Warren Webster said, a lot is riding on this commission since we have failed in previous times. Agree. Javon Harris said, when is the match? The match is Wednesday. I'm Javon Harris. Gregory said, what time? And 6 p.m. Burp said, what? With that said, you will know more. No. Warren Webster said, will there be a lot of pressure on the boys to produce? There, most definitely. No, many people don't have us as favorites going into this game. Burp said, Shaz, me don't know about the 90s and 80s now, and the previous eras of the league, I know are the whole thing to be an expert. Only reason why me know about 2002 till now, as me never have cable. No, the situation is this, you know. No one in a Burp, no one will have all information. No one will have all. Doesn't matter how knowledgeable they are, they will not know everything and they will not remember everything. That's just a natural aspect of human being. We will not know everything, and we're learning every single day going forward. And I listened to the commentaries. Many of the time, the commentary said the commentary that is doing the JPL, that's George and the next guy. Many of the time they said they're just learning on a few things. Many of the times they said, I just learning a few things because that's just how football is. There's a vast amount of knowledge to garner from football, and we learn every single day as the time goes by. Now, let's look at this fixture, at the fixtures, people. This is how the fixture is set up. So, evening event, we were likely to play if we should defeat Domrep. The likely opponent will be Mexico. Even though I wouldn't mind Mexico losing, but the likely opponent will be Mexico. We are so close, so very close to playing World Cup football with the under 20s. We're also so close to going to the Olympics, and very much so close as well to being in a final. Very, very close. Big up, Shaz. Wagwan. Corey said, I thought it was USA were going to play. No, Corey Tomlinson. Burp said, every rice and peas days as the food done at JPL. Me watch. B. Douglas said, MG, do you think this team is the best starting team? Is the best starting team of the guys them there? I can't say that, because so far we haven't even produced the results and performance to say that we are even anything near the best of any sort. Warren Webster said, how will we handle the pace of the Domrep side? Quite not sure. They play with a high intensity. I'm going over to the team selection, people. As I said, I won't waste any one of you guys' time. Shaz, what go on? Shaz, you hear me? I'm going straight over to the team selection, people. As I said, I will not waste any one of your time. We're not here to skylark, people. We're here to work. We are here to work. All right. Team selection. So far, we would have must have to select our team based off what we have seen the coach been doing since the first game of the tournament. Burb said that's true because recently me define out we used to have A-League. So the more that's true. And that's we only can get this information by gathering the knowledge.
Suit me in the board session, you know what I mean?
Huh? What session?
Still like people in sessions, they have sued me, you know what I mean?
No problem.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
so this year,
I'm
done. All right, no problem, bro. I'm starting off with the team lineup, people. That's the first thing I'm starting off. And as I said, I'm picking this team based off what we have seen Fuzzy, the coach, has been using since then. So we're going to start off with the man in goal. And that's got to be Clark. And I think we might see Fuzzy go to another back three system. We might see another back three system, people. We might see another back three. I think this was the system. This is actually something similar to what we saw the coach did. So this is not my team selection. This is the possible team selection. This has a lot to do with more so the coach than what I think. Ayas Abdi said, yes, my brother, best of luck. Big up Ayas Abdi. Burb said, MG Moa 10.5 million as my base salary. And what kind of LTG? Bro, hey, Burb, if I had 10.5 million, I highly doubt I'll be doing YouTube. I'll be just going to the JPL games, enjoying some football. Maybe if I'm doing YouTube, you won't even see me so regular. Maybe once or twice per month. Peter Parker said, Dominican Republic is a much more attacking outfit than 80. So JA should not be over the moon yet, but focus on getting the result, which is important. Boite said, what's the score? The game hasn't started. It's not no Boite. Warren Webster said, big up MG. Strategy and heart is the only way we can win this game. True. Heart and desire. We have to want to win. For us to get anything from this game, we have to want to win. It's important for us to want to win. We have to want to win. And I strongly believe that is the only way we are going to get anything from it. We must want it. We have to want it to get any result from this game. All right. Teddy Lee, Wagwan.
Wagwan, my day, man, you know.
How things?
Doing great, you know. So qualify for the World Cup. So feeling great, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna see you starting the lineup. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's the formation. Now the formation not already, man. I check the back. I think we might see another check at the back.
Yeah, man. You might have to stick with that. Don't change our winning formula, you know.
True.
Yeah.
Burb said, man, them have to go do like Movada, have to go hope and pray to the man them. Peter Parker said, what time is the match, MG? The match will be 6 p.m. on Wednesday. So Boite, the match is actually on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Burb said, brother, I know tonight at the match. Yeah, that's how it is, man. Many people don't really understand what's happening now. So, as a centre back trio, I think we might see the same likes of Morgan. Let's go with Morgan in the central zone. On the left side, Blake. On the right side, Anderson. I'm going to do something similar like that. Teddy, you think you agree?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
People, I'm going off a winning formula now, and even though we might perceive that we didn't play well, that's our perception. What is the coach's
hold on, they're going. I don't know. People are supposed to watch Italian side. They used to play pretty football.
No, results. Them man depend based on football offer.
Like Netherlands, as me say, yes, we never play well, but as me say, goals win championship and defense win championship. And
no, goals win games, defense win championship.
Yeah, championship. So we defense, I guess from the Honduras game, we defense is doing kind of okay. I just one goal I can see. That's all.
No. All right.
Don't count the Honduras game, man.
Hold on, let me see. Other than that, yes, we'd have conceded one against 80, one against Costa Rica. And that's it, actually.
Yeah. And the Costa Rica game, though they play good football, though we can't go back to, we don't have to go back to that.
Bro, we don't have a clean sheet, so we can't say we defend.
Yeah, we have a clean sheet, man. Honduras.
There are laps in defense. We just that our opponents are not clinical enough. There are laps in our defense. We need a lot
We are
of
not.
in our defense.
We are not.
And it's just it's not the defense alone. As I said earlier, it's the midfield issue, where the players tend to the opponent is like them have a walk through whenever I come to the midfield section of our game. So whenever midfield look bad, the defense will look bad. And if we don't start defend from the top, we're not gonna look overall the team will look messy defensively. But I wouldn't say the defense is all that bad, but it's not a defensive lineup. I would say, confidence in the sense knowing that we have to keep a clean sheet throughout this tournament. So it's kind of messy in that sense.
As we say, we keep a clean sheet, man.
Every game we can
clean sheet against Honduras.
Antigua, man.
Antigua. Sorry, let me say Honduras. Antigua. What one?
But Honduras is not 5 goals better than us still, on a reality level.
But them flag we can't. The reality is this, them flag 5. Not the reality, So we can have a perception that they're not good. They're not a 5-goal team ahead of us. That's the perception, But the reality is they scored 5 goals against us, which would have put them in the factual aspect of they are 5 goals better than us.
Oh, we have to talk about the pitch and the players down and them thing there,
But we have to remember that Honduras was also in that same condition.
Yeah, but them, as I said, based on how players there, we are trying to play pretty football for mud, while them sit back and counter, them never they try. And Honduras obviously respect of forward line, or just them come for counter that day. But maybe then watch how we see our play against Costa Rica. I don't play well against Costa Rica.
Funny enough, steadily. Funny enough, steadily.
Yeah.
Guna.
Yeah, man, here, man.
Funny enough. That other game yesterday, we didn't play pretty football. We tend to play a lot of long balls.
I win.
Check out the game we played yesterday. Yeah, but me I say, in a game where the long ball was required, we are keeping on the ground. So I don't know what the coach tell him say as a
so that means
player whenever you come on situation. Totally. Because in a mode we have played ball on the ground, and when we play giant the pitch proper can knock the ball around, we keep long. So what's I don't know. So now there's a confusion thing.
No, instruction
it's working, so.
Because the formation when you set up now, it look like him set up for counter, The 3 at the back.
Sit back and counter.
But them a bypass the midfield, And them a use the wing if you notice at the wing them have to go through,
Yeah.
But I think we can win. I think we are going better against Dominica. Maybe this game will start show class, But I think if we continue with the compact defense and nobody try go with fire biz, like cause El Salvador, maybe if El Salvador have a strong defense, maybe they would concede so much, So I just that still, but I think we know if all way we goal them. That I kind of notice. Yes, even if a team score a power, at least a draw. But I don't say Dominica beat. Unless a penalty shootout,
People in the comment section, can you guys please hit the like button? I want to get the video up to 100 likes, and you guys won't even hear anything about that. At the beginning of the video, I asked about some likes, and now we're at 20 minutes. So the next time would be in the 40 minutes region when we're close to closing off. All right, so this is what happened, right? Totally. It's because we are so inconsistent throughout this tournament. It's kind of difficult to even foresee anything. The most we can do is that we can say based off expectation, we'd expect the team to do well against a particular team. We'd expect the team to play a particular way against a particular team. But we have yet to see the evidence that we will really put in that solid performance. We have yet to see the evidence that the team will put in that solid performance. There's no evidence of it. And we can say that it's a cause for concern as well. Lanersha said, I would love to see Blake in DM cause him seem like him have some good forward movement and breaking line. Damien Hyatt, big up, bro. Big up Damien Hyatt. Massive respect, bro. Thanks for coming in. Jerome 876 said doing well. I lucky with lucky. Everybody have that bit of lucky now.
What do you mean by lucky? I don't understand. I think at the tournament, Jamaica have good teams, but just a draw we get. This tournament, we get a bad draw, but guess what? Come on, like, I don't understand with the luck thing.
Why?
Some teams are going lucky to know.
We have a good goalkeeper in the goal for a reason. That is the reason why he's in the goal to save us. So when the defense laps, him save way. So basically, that means the teams that can score upon them, the goals them with dash way. I lucky them team, they lucky too. Burb said I kick and run down thing. I kick down anything we move. Burb been easy, you know. Lucky for life said Jamaica can't play like how they have played in the 80 game. Slow playing and not pressuring the man them, and take too long to move the ball forward, not giving the opposition. And take too long to move the ball forward. That giving the opposition a lot of time to get back. Lanursa said, Lenzra? Is it Lenzra? Please let me know if I pronounce the name bad. Lanezra, the pitch was not muddy when Honduras played Antigua, but it was worse as it was watered log, especially in the penalty box. Once you see players have to scoop ball, that's not a good sign. Once players have to be scooping ball, that is not a good sign. Shimel Aiken said, we play like we had some bad food before the match. Gunnar Falak said, this Damerp team is very dangerous. They are fresh, having only played one game, and they play with aura, having nothing to lose. Julian Lakeman said, big up MG. Big up Julian.
Well, and they're going. Let me say so. How much game the Dominica play? Because how much game them play?
One game them play.
No man, but before the tournament, how much match them they play for qualify?
I'm not sure. But a good while before the tournament them play for qualify.
So I'm actually say them have team chemistry now. Yes, them are underdog, but them have team chemistry.
The way I see them play against El Salvador, that game against El Salvador and Damerp, I can tell you that was a proper attacking football, attacking display. Proper.
Them know each other at least a year, you know.
Okay, so La Nersa, Arsenal. Big up, man. Boy. Lucky in the sense that our defense has been poor, but aside from Honduras, our opponents wasted their opportunities, and we wasted a few as well. But I say go. I think luck is a part of football. I've seen many top coaches with top teams shithouse them way into finals, and just one load shittery in the finals and win the game. 1-0, sit and defend the entire game, and it's done this. So I've seen it on numerous occasions. Robert Smith said, we're lucky, but it's lucky than bad luck follow you. It's better if lucky follow you, of course, than bad luck. Like the senior team. The senior team now have nothing near luck. The senior Reggae Boyz, we know they now wish have at least a sprinkle of the under 20 team luck. Just a sprinkle.
Yeah, go now. You know, so I don't believe the team a peak yet. The team. The team in a peak yet still.
We haven't seen a peak performance from the team, so we can't say the team.
Yeah, that's why I can't have hopes like maybe I think we are win against Dominica, but I think more to peak is against Mexico in the semi-final. You know, but hopefully you kind of keep the same 11, maybe one change or two, but at least keep the same team.
Knowing Fuzzy not change the team. Fuzzy not change a winning formula.
Nah man, if you say I make a one change, man. You know?
Who you think not make a change with?
James and put in the Scarlet. To me, Scarlet show me saying we'd score the goal, you know. So having man Clark up there would be okay, you know.
Alright, so we're going to the midfield now. So those are the two persons in midfield. On the right hand side, I would go with why may I use my own or something there? And for some reason, Duncan will play. And up front, Clark. The right hand side is between Roberts and James. Chad James has started a few games. So I think Roberts might get the nod this time around. When Harris said we're lucky, it was El Salvadoran ref that sell out 80 with those red cards. Those were red cards, Wayne Harris. Wayne Harris, those were blatant red cards. You cannot dispute that. The first tackle on Chad James burst up the entire whole of Chad James' mouth. That was extremely wild. The second red card was actually a second yellow from a high boot to the chest. So it's not a matter of sellout. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. Where's that notion and narrative coming from? I don't agree with that one, Wayne Harris. Actually said, when is the match? Actually, the game is actually on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Guys, please take the like button over to 100. Let me check to see what you there. Yeah, people are gonna say, why military love likes, man? Yeah. Most definitely I want some likes to hit my YouTube channel. You want so the video can go out. We are 10 likes away from hitting 100 people. Can we do that before the next 10 minutes? Can we do that? Please, let's see. We have over 150 persons watching. Tennessee said they played 3 games last year. Oh, that's a long time, you know. That's a long time. Whoa, comment section mad. Actually, so big up MG. The nurse said but maybe them no match fit, Teddy. They must match fit by now. They must see what is required to play at that level. I think they must have seen what is required in regards to fitness level to play at that level. Jerome said yes, so we also wasted a lot of chance to score. Agree. Ishmael King said Wayne Harris stop talk crap. Ref solo one. Ishmael said some of go on our bed. Tennessee said so St. Lucia almost beat them on the Dominican Republic in the qualifiers last year. Go back and check that game. Wayne Harris said Dominican do 2, Jamaica 1. John Otter, Wayne Harris. We're confident in your team.
I can't find them here. I don't know. I can't find them here.
In Wayne Harris, where's the confidence in your own team? Where's the hope? Where's the belief system? Would us Andover defeat just like that? Where's the hope, Wayne Harris? Would us hand them a 3 points like that? The finals like that, the semis like that? Actually said MG final we have some luck. Fans that make noise. If the senior team did have some luck, we would have at least get 5th. True. Some unfortunate decision went against us. Some red cards, which was just some poor defending. Some unfortunate incident. Lanners has said we now go peak if we keep players sit back and slow tempo ball game. True, it's hard to really pick up momentum when we really find the groove and the momentum. Gunnar for Life said Chad James must not start. He's an impact sub. True, you know, in command, he look really vitalized when he come on the pitch rather than when he starts. Lucky for Life said we have some very good players, but the team as a whole is not good because of bad coaching. We need a better coach. I wonder what happened for Ted Lee first win the tournament. What do people say?
We're lucky. So the talking points already we're looking on 80 and by the way, 80 played red cards, you know, so I don't know. Like people them like I don't know, so I don't understand some of the people, you know. But red cards in the game, yellow and red. And the Asians them play very physical. Obviously, maybe they see Jamaica very good, so therefore them take away off our. Basically, we never play a game against 80. To me, you know.
You know funny thing? Me know people bet that Jamaica gonna lose against 80, you know. Because
only for people bet.
It's not for them perception. Or well, 80 a player. Or them are going.
And 80 score 4 goals against Trinidad, and you know.
And they draw against Mexico, and people really bet that Jamaica will not beat 80. And I said, in football, I use the analogy that when I was in training, I'll say it again. We go in a ring, go fight against, go box against a recruit. I was a recruit at the point in time. I weighed 135 pounds. The next boxer weighed 163. Same old class me in a weight. Secondly, he's a professional boxer. I think he's on a man creep. Remember the next name, man. Remember the next name. He's a boxer. I'm cousin them got a boxing gym all and kind of something box. Me go in there ring with him. Him that lick me left to right. And me I try fight back. But me can't beat him. The man told me that made back, knock me out, and he lose by technical default. And me win. Even though me couldn't fight him, even though me can't beat him, me win same way. Yes, by technical default. But guess what? Me can't show them win a boxing game. No, me do a few more after that still. Actually said no, brother, ref not allowed nothing because the first red card, my guy thought it was a karate match instead of football. True. Fabian Full said the 3 worst players always start. Tennessee said, when Ars, you're talking foolishness. Red card is a part of the game. We got one against Honduras and pick up 5. Well, the game was 2-0 at the point in time and they scored 3 on us easily. Ishmael King said, Wayne Harris, every game you vote, say we are lose. And all the good team, them gone home. True. Leonard said, Zimenez must not start. Even with his goal, he had a bad performance. He allowed the goal on us. Well, I've seen top players allow goal. I've seen Harry Maguire can make defend look like as if it's schoolboy thing. And him still start, him still captain Manchester United. And him still start for England. So
Alright, so who don't start over there? Roberts or Barkley?
That's not Roberts. But none of them defensively better than Zimenez. Not one of them defensively better than Zimenez.
Oh, no, true. Remember, something play left wing back and play for what's about 70 minutes.
What? You want to take him out in natural position?
No, I'm going to take him out, but, you know, it seems like he's a leader, you know. But maybe in tackling him now, go.
He's a leader.
Yeah. Cause I think if he might play at least as a 10, cause I think his father to the same can play as a 10. You know, cause I don't think he might make this team as a winger. Like, Devante can be even Devante can be on the bench, you know. So, Barkley now make this team, but as in at the center of the park, I think he have a future in the center as a leader, you know. He have a future there. So, but on the wings, it's go tough.
But
I think he will do more. Mackenzie, but I think him would do more in the middle there, so, you know. Yeah.
They must say they must say who if you start but yesterday can't find. And many people can't find a replacement, you know. Leonard said, who would you play at the right back position? Let me know. Ryan Tomlinson said, big up yourself, MG, still has the JFF out. Yeah. I did a video on it recently as well. So I don't know what go on. Rice Octane, big up Rice Octane said, blows and scatters so far back in the comments, man. Just a quick question. How Puerto Rico comes in? Puerto Rico? Oh, they come in. They did a playoff. They did a playoff game.
Yeah, man, the same player for Curacao and all of them. 4 teams coming in, that's all.
Damrep. Curacao, yeah, Puerto Rico, Damrep. And what the next team? What the next team? What do I mean by next team?
All of them gone home, but don't go Damrep alone survive. But yeah, Curacao, Damrep and
Curacao, Damrep, Puerto Rico. Let me see who else. Who's the next team?
Yeah, Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
Nicaragua.
US beat Nicaragua, yeah.
I have to beat then get to.
Guna.
Yeah.
Me see a comment earlier where somebody say the best team gone. Believe that?
Some of the best team.
The best team gone.
No, because may I get a call? Tennessee. Big up Tennessee. What go on?
What go on, military?
Why me there? I know how things.
You know, everything good, man. I go and just come and recognize your program.
Yeah.
But you know, when I say military, me and lots of people are saying, some people, not a lot of people, some people, I say we're going to lose against the DR, but we just want to ask them how much they know about the DR team to say we're going to lose against them. I didn't just say that because can you know some people, I believe some people don't really want the team to qualify. You understand?
And hold on, why I say that? Why I say I believe some people don't want the team to qualify?
No, because so you them talk sometimes it's like they don't want the team to qualify. You understand? Very, no matter how you hear me look out against a player and start playing for the night team. Me don't want my country look.
True.
You understand?
Yeah.
I might start player for the night team and thing, but not going to go out and say more the team lose.
But you know, said you're not gonna hear them directly say they want the team lose, you know. But just if you listen to the line of conversation, it is pointing towards that direction.
Yeah. That's what I say.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of them don't know nothing about the DR team.
But many, you know, me find surprising. Everyone is now specialist on the other teams. Them. When the truth is, we are not watching them religiously. We have seen a few games that they have played, and we can make assumption based off those games that they look to be performing quite well. Like when I saw the Damrep team, I can say that I saw a team that is high pressing, play intense football. They play. Why me have 210 leave on it? Me have 210 leave. I mean, yeah. Yeah, a problem that you know. As me I say still, and I can clearly say that this is a team that looks to score a lot of goals, a team that play high intensity football. But in the same sense, we really and truly don't know how they will play when they face us, because they might see areas in which that they don't want to press that high because Jamar Clark is such a physical presence in and around the 18-yard box. Jamar Clark might be one of the players who keep them pinned down in their own half, so they don't want to come at us at full force. Coming at us at full force, maybe Fuzzy would have seen our Tyler Roberts on the wing with them pressing so high that give Tyler Roberts a lot of space in behind. So these are many factors that people are not looking at. They're only looking at what the Damrep team can do to us, but not what we can do to them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You understand? And St. Lucia almost beat them.
Mm-hmm.
So Damrep is a good team in the ministry.
Mm-hmm.
But the guarantee is that Jamaica are going to play better against Damrep than what they play against ESC, because ESC is a different team.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And when I say, we can say we're going to beat them. We can say this right now. You're not going to be in the game, but we feel we're going to beat them. Because if you watch the game last night, when the game there 3-2, we start watching the game because we say El Salvador are going to beat Damrep. When was that El Salvador beat themselves?
Much more I give me El Salvador take like about 20-yard shot. El Salvador had for most of the game a bit more danger than the Damrep team.
Alright.
The Damrep team defense was wide open. The El Salvador defense was wide open.
Alright. When El Salvador scored, El Salvador underestimated Damrep. So they just feel that they can just rack up a lot of goals, because sometimes when they play against a team, and you feel like you're better than them, you don't go on it's done, especially when you take the lead. You understand? And a roll ball, because El Salvador roll ball upon Damrep. Even though Damrep make some good contact,
yeah.
El Salvador roll ball upon Damrep. I say goalkeeper of El Salvador.
Two goalkeeper them poor.
Yeah?
The two of them poor. The two of them poor.
Alright. You see nobody goal. Alright. Well, we can't say nobody goal and score against them. Can't score against goalkeeper, but we don't know that.
But the truth is not. Me see a man kick a shot from about 22 yards out. Hard and low still not. Now the problem with that now. But the goalkeeper was actually rushing out and in goal for no reason at all. Because the man the outside that 18-yard box, you have two center back in front and you rush out your goal. By the time the man kick his shot, hard and low, him couldn't react again to go down because him already run forward. So these are some simple little goalkeeping errors that we have seen from both goalkeepers.
And when I say we have a rule around them. It's going to be a good game, but in my opinion, we can't beat them. You understand? Because we have, alright, you see, I feel like El Salvador will have a tougher game. That's just my opinion. You understand? I mean, I'm telling you, Damrep, it's not a good team, Damrep is a good team. But when it's straight what we have, alright, remember now, can we start a bad game, so certain kind of game. If against ESC, we're going to try to match them physically, but ESC team more faster and stronger. So there's a lot of problems. And that's why I tell a man yesterday, just Tyler Roberts, Tyler Roberts should have started in another game yesterday. I mean, I said that brand before. Because when you pace and the greatness for him up,
yeah.
Anything problem.
Yeah, man, give us a different dimension, man.
Alright. right. And I'm going to say it now. We feel like it's the start of the game tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But no, why not start? Because in my estimation, I believe in Jamaica best winner. You understand? There's nobody for that
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
There's still a second game when you've worked on the, but I do think in regards to this the PS, I think Chad James is, in regards to the final product, way more of a better final product player than Tyler Roberts. In regards to threat level, his PS, Tyler Roberts' PS is phenomenal, man. His PS is phenomenal.
Yes.
So if you have both Chad James and Tyler Roberts on both wings, any defense would find that problematic.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And tomorrow, we'll have to go use against them.
All right, so the thing is,
Can they pass the ball fast and they move slip?
the thing that Tennessee, you see, I also get the feeling, honestly, I'm also getting the feeling, as I said earlier, that people are anticipating or people are waiting for the team to lose, to say, I told you so. So because they're waiting for the team to lose, to say, I told you so, it kind of make everything, even some of the supporters who want to be on board, a bit edgy.
Yeah.
Because the truth is, we consistently say our team is not good.
Mm-hmm.
And the truth is, we are seeing the team getting the results. We might not like how we come about getting the results, but we're getting the results. Unfortunately, unfortunately, we have played a game against a good 80 team, one of the favorites. If anyone should check back from the start of the tournament, they were one of the favorites, which means that in regards to a team in a whole, there must have been something that would have put them as one of the favorites. Must have been.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, and I believe, all right, to me, military, I think Jamaica style of ball game suit replace certain kind of team.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go back and you watch a World Cup match we play against AC from 2000, I want to go Cup final with Cameroon. I think at 2000.
About 2017 or 15. I had 17 or 15 one year.
Military, I see him think if you almost kill Jamaica ball, but Jamaica score and win the match.
Yeah.
Me like pretty football, Me like people that play for football pretty, but make no sense you go and you play pretty and lose. Once the team advance, you see the team, alright, you see the team play tomorrow, and then play bad, and then win, me not no problem with it. We can fix that in time.
In time, we'll fix, because a lot of people understand. You know that the people believe that Jamaica had this huge time to prepare, and we have this massive amount of resource. We don't have them something there. We don't have them something there. Many players that is in the squad came 1 week before the squad depart.
Mm-hmm.
None of these players in the squad came 1 week or a week and a half before the team. Remember,
well,
that it was a week.
Them I would say Asian side 3 days before them get a coach, and that I argument, man.
3 days before they get a coach. When was the side?
Something like that. That are 80. That them I say with the 80,
With the Asian side, when was the team assembled? And
I don't know that them say so. Them I say we are finding too much excuse,
You don't know. You don't know.
Well, 80 example, Mr. Everybody I bring out now. 80, the coach them get.
But you know the Guna. If we are going to blame the Asian, if we go find excuse to other persons, we can find excuse to Jamaica.
And them never know them.
All right.
Them there. One believe some.
No. The problem we have in Tennessee, we support Jamaica, right? But yet still, we are making excuse for the team that we beat. Why do that? That makes sense to you? How we gonna make an excuse here to lose because they get red card? How we gonna make excuse Antigua lose because exactly? And then if we lose now, we jump up because the coach not good, because we play not good. So at this point, what I see now, I am seeing us killing ourselves, killing our own, but yet still we'll give excuses and reason for the opposition. That makes sense?
Red card apart that game. Anyone I team them can get a red card.
No, me not talk about that in Tennessee. Tennessee, no, that me not talk about. No. I'm talking about how is it that Reggae Boyz fans is making excuse that we only win, that 80 only lose because them pick up red card. But yet still, them can't say why Jamaica win because we put the ball in the back of net. What I'm saying is this.
Put the ball never kind of.
Me just can't understand why we create excuses for teams who will beat and then we still have brush through one team who at the time I got through. Me not understand that.
Yeah, man, you have cut him on them some slack, man. And the last thing I was saying military.
Yeah.
People have been them and said, you know, good or whatsoever. Come here, people said yesterday. But we can say it. A man involved in almost every goal when Jamaica scored. Almost every goal.
Much goal to score?
You understand?
Much goal to score so far?
Eh?
Much goal to score so far?
I think we score about, how much we score? We score 1 against Costa Rica.
Costa Rica 1, Antigua 2.
We scored 2 against Antigua.
2 against 85 goals. Jamar Clark have 4 goals contribution.
Alright.
That's 90% contribution to goals them.
So people can beat him man and say, you don't know good or whatsoever, them I say.
Alright, so Tennessee, this is what we in Harris say. It's the fact, MG. They would have won if they had not get the second red card. So
they can play the game.
No, he's saying that it's a fact that them would have win if they never get the red card. That cannot be a fact, you know, because it never happened.
That can't military. Red card, yellow card is a part of the game. If you come on an MPS, you will get a red card.
Yes.
So when that's happening in the game. And Jamaica said yes, if you go kick man an MPS and get the red card.
No, are we telling stuff God do if he's up pressure off away?
You man a reason to fool man, because Jamaica gonna get to alright. If it was a Jamaican player do that, everybody that comes to that said no good.
Full football like that. Worst case scenario if I want to fool with local man then. Full football that look what you gonna do. While be a JPL type of football that.
Yeah, so if team win, but I get to get 6 red card and 2, it don't matter. A part of the game.
Part of the game.
And if you're a part of the game,
oh, Tennessee, you know me tell people, if that was the case, if this 80 side was so flamboyant, we should have been under 5 before the first red card. The red card came in 25 minutes of the game. That's quarter of the game.
Yeah.
Quarter of game play already. Over quarter of game play already.
Guna. Now the same bet we look at it and say, yo, Rain, you can't look at it that way there, you know.
Alright, big up Tennessee. You know, big up. Where's the no shots?
But me I say, now the same bet we look at it and say, yo, Ray, you can't look at it that way there. Alright, me show you, alright, Guna. Even though you're a fan of a club or whatever, punch your club. You have to analyze football from both aspects. You just can't look at it from your side alone. You know. You can't look at it. You can't look at it in terms of your side.
No,
like,
for
instance, the team win. You can't look at it and say your team win. And just identify what they do to win, but you don't identify the flaws they see in the game.
Of course, no man, Shaz. Remember saying for every game that is being played, I always do my post-match reaction, highlighting every single player who played poorly, every single decision making from the coach that could have gone the wrong way, that could have gone the right way. I've always done that for every game. But I also have to do the fact that we are in a competition, we're in a knockout competition at that, and in a knockout competition, on the day, anything can happen. Doesn't matter how good a team is, anything can happen. The better team can lose just the same.
No, but what me I say no go each them one opinion, you know. Because as the man I say, we don't know what would have happened if 80 have 11 man.
No, he never said that. He said 80 would win.
But if that's a film opinion, you know, is all you
no, it's a fact. No, it's a fact. So that's a me cut him in track. It's a fact.
No, yeah, but me I say you can give your feedback. You can explain it in a better way where somebody else may understand it from a different standpoint. Because a lot of people are going to talk a lot of things. I'm going to say, yo, this can happen and what will happen. You know what I mean? And when even most of we fans right now, we are doing good now in terms of the result and going to taking the next step each game we play. The last 2 games we are advancing in the sense. And no people now are jump on. And you still got people have doubts. You're not gonna have the full support, like, because maybe your view, you find it comfortable, and tell you find it comfortable with whatever the result is now.
Yeah, because I'm a fan first, so not comfortable, but I'm a fan first.
No, but me I try to say I have other fans who have more passion.
Yeah, but me not bet against my team. I'm not gonna do that.
Well, it
But
all
the
depends.
difference with me, I'm not bet again. And some of them are Arsenal supporters, I will never bet against Arsenal. When you come to Jamaica, them deal with the thing
You would be
different.
surprised. You'd be surprised, man. Gamble shot go bet against them team, man.
No, that we are talking about that are betting, but in terms of them, I support them, be vocal that Arsenal are going to win or Liverpool or Chelsea.
No, but me I say,
You know?
no, but me I
Now,
tell
when
you
I
this.
say we can be objective now after the match. We can analyze the game, but before a match, we're not gonna we are gonna lose.
You are
And
gonna talk about the result where you want as a fan.
yeah, because I'm a fan, I'm a Jamaica fan.
But no, some people see some things different in bro. And
Yeah,
as I
yeah,
said,
yeah. A lot of people have diversity in views. I understand that. But what are for me, still, I have no problem with people having diversity in views. But don't let it be that your opinion, you state your opinion as a fact. You're gonna say fact. Because him saying it's a fact that if Haiti never get the second red card, would I lose?
yeah.
Or is that a fact?
Not a fact. You know, they say the opinion when I really
Exactly.
when a factual. In a factual,
You know what the fact?
no sense, no.
The fact is, Haiti get 2 red cards. That's the fact that happened. Jamaica scored 2 goals. That's the fact that happened. Haiti scored 1 goal. That is also a fact that happened. These are the facts of the game. So when you say no, that we only win because they picked up the second red card, that is an opinion. You believe based on how they are playing. And let me be honest, they were playing exceptionally well. Even with 9 players, they were playing exceptionally well.
As Marlon Nelson said in my reply to Fresh God, maybe this if I like that comment, they will see it. Maybe this is the opinion of most of the fans them have because we are being outplayed. Even at the rate when the 80 have 9 man, so it's just that they must say, yo, this is no 80 player. His assumption is that if 80 they have 11 player, they would have won the game. Because in all aspect, in all aspect, based on no 80 player. If you would be surprised, you'd have to, if you would just come turn on the TV and watch the game, you would wonder who have the 9 man or the 11 man.
You'd never know. You'd never know.
No, that may I show you. Show you. No, me not talk about the result, I'm talking
about the game in the game.
Playment, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the fans, the Jamaican fans need, and I think the fans are looking for too much.
Expectations. You think it's an expectation thing? All right, let me show.
So they need, they want Jamaica dominate football games from like the get-go, the minute. Even me say a result to brother say, 4-1 so easy. And why Jamaica find it have to score more than 2 goals? I don't know why.
4-1 to Jamaica win 4-1?
Yeah. If that is a expectation, is a possibility.
Why?
Maybe not so great. Jamaica is finding it hard to score more than 2 goals.
Can't score 1 goal, still go score 4.
Yeah.
So
these are the factors affecting these fans.
Look at this now. If we should chat back, how many of the teams that were played so far have players that are playing at the level of some of the players that we have? If we could look into it on a different perspective now, how many of these teams have players that are playing at the level of some of our players?
Well,
the Tyler Roberts, Jamar Clark, Connor Bryce Clark.
No, but we think we would have to do some research on that.
Yeah, man, Mexico, US, some of them MLS players.
We don't play them teams. We're talking at the group like Honduras.
But Honduras is a top league. Honduras
we don't know if they have players across in other leagues in Europe because most of our players are in England. We don't know if they have players in Spain, Italy.
Most of our players in England, I don't understand what you say.
No, I say no. Whoever invite, most of the people we import. Like they're playing in England, like the keeper there, Reading Wolves.
Yeah, exactly.
So we don't know the excuse. We don't know the opponent players them.
Simplify me I find too much excuses.
First and foremost, only for people never know where you reach a quarter final. Only for people this is where you drop out.
No people know who make it to quarter final.
And only for people never. To me, we reaching the quarter final is a win to me,
Based off of how the people make it sound. All right, let me show this. Let me show this. Fresh God said not most, brother. We have 4 UK-based players. That is it. Out of the 4, we have MLS. We have MLS 2 as well in Kobe.
Exactly, but we don't know how much.
We have
overseas.
Kamali Paul who playing in Germany. Most of them are playing. Whole play them are playing in Europe, you know.
Hold
No, but
on, hold on. Kobe MLS. Me not, who then are MLS?
Which team Kobe play for? MLS 2, me say.
Oh, MLS 2. Catch.
Yeah.
No, MLS 2. Yeah, I'm going Jamaica Clark. Me see her playing at the championship and
The rest of players them
Yeah.
in and around. But what I'm saying is this, bro. I strongly believe that our team is yet to set up in a system or even partnership on the pitch for us to see the team put in a best performance. Could these bad performances be solely to the reason that the team just don't set up strong enough to put on a display that is very much acceptable? The partnership is across the pitch. Could that be the case? Shaz, answer that one there.
Exactly. So yeah, in most cases, you know, I mean, I think we as fans, we tend to in other countries across the world, they whatever the result not going the way, they bash the coaches.
Mm-hmm.
But we as fans, we attack the players.
After the players.
Yeah, and I think the coach. Alright, I don't know. I don't think the coach has ever, out of 4 game and play with the same 11 players. Yeah, you're looking into that from the tournament start till now?
No.
I don't think him have a steady 11.
There's always a 3.
So him still a chop and chain. So all him even don't know him do. In that aspect. Because him don't know who is his best front 3, who is his best midfield pairing, and which player play. I don't think you know the position of the player them. He just a try. It's an experimental thing for the coach. Only other than the keeper and Blake and Morgan. Rochester Jimenez. You're not them personal, but I say in terms of it's always a chop and change. You have this day, probably on Wednesday come and see Big Nell bench and a new player come in. So there's no consistency in our team. So and probably fans are look on most of these aspects and bash it based on it all is a chop and change.
Yeah, but
if you give a positive result at all times, if you give a positive view.
But look on this now. For every game, the starting 11, we look on the starting 11, there's always an issue when the starting 11 come out, right? There's always major issues. There's every concern when the starting 11 come out. But yet still, when the game finish, we start attack the players. Yeah. We forget that coach, I want to pick a starting 11. We forget that the coach organized his team. So the team is looking disorganized. The team is out of the players consistently out of position. If there's a big gap in the midfield, if there's no combination in the midfield, if the team is just derailed right through the game, don't you think that the coach have a bigger impact on that versus the players them independently?
Oh, everything if you do the players is a coach. Coach is the engine of the team. In that sense, like he's a steering, right? He controls the vehicle, whichever way it's supposed to go, direction he want to turn. He's the one who is in charge of that, right? And if him not see if him can't find him the proper engineer, yeah, if he make the car run properly, he might have a lot of problem with his vehicle. And that's the problem Jamaica have right now.
Simplified network, me disagree with this a comment here, but the day before the 80 game, we are all positive about beating 80. I totally disagree with this one. Most persons say we now pass 80. If not 90% of the fan base say we now pass 80. Simplified network, most persons say we now pass. Maybe as an optimistic fan, I'm one of the person who said, boy, we're going to beat 80. Just as an optimistic fan. Gregory, the game is actually on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Patrick Olin said, I think so, military, and that is why I said earlier that the more the youngsters play together, the better they will be as a team. Hopefully we see that coming to fruition. Eagle Republic said, military Guna, I think the juvenile boys will advance. The juvenile will advance despite of the tactical deficiencies of the coach. Rob Smith said you have you have changed the lineup when you're playing every other day. If he didn't play, if he didn't, people say he's not managing the players. That's a good point. But remember not that we want to see some level of consistency in regard. Well, we can say that we have seen that in the defense. We have seen that with a core set of players on the pitch. Maybe like 8 of the players, you can see there's some level of consistency in that.
Guna, you can't have a good game this match, may change. And only Jamaica them something happen. Yeah, only Jamaica them something happen, brother. In a game, in a tournament, yeah, in a tournament format, it's totally different from a league format where you can chop and change whenever. You know what I mean? If you try to see the chemistry of which starting level best. Understand? You're at this stage now. From, say for instance, the first 2 games you were chop and changing. You should have found a level that you plan to use onwards so the tournament. Yeah, brother, we have the tournament football change. You have 5 out of 5 sub, brother. You have 1 of 5 sub, so it's not like say yo.
They can manage the players in game.
Exactly, and if you chop and change, 11 forget if you say yo, rest players or whatever.
Okay, and like for the first 45 minutes, you can find that level of consistency because these players are playing together for the longest duration.
Over a period of time, yeah. So if
that makes sense.
So this no, I don't know how you have a so each player come out with a different playing style. We're not probably change together, yes, but maybe not to the full extent. So each player will play differently. Because they would have a squad match. You can a squad match.
Yeah, no, I agree with that as well.
So the coach have to find the formula need for you to really get the team.
Don't you think that the formula should have been found before the games kick off?
Precisely, but the mere fact he wasn't with the team for a particular time period, so
yeah, 2 weeks away. So all right, so look on the comment shots. Raymar Palmer said, Mr. Goon, a question to you. Why Jamaica still picking up the results and they are not playing good? Don't have a system, coach. Don't have a good and coach don't good as etc. etc. Can we look at why they pick up the results? That's a very good question now. And if you should look into things, I do believe that in regards to efficiency, as much as though defense we look out of shape, all the necessary things, the footballing aspect that we as fans want to see, we're not seeing it. We seem to be on the lucky side of things. And people are saying, I am saying that we have a bit of luck, which is something that every team needs. And nevertheless, we are also taking some of our chances that we're getting. We're not creating a lot of chances, but we are taking the few that we get. And that is imperative. It doesn't matter how good or bad you play. If you don't take your chance, you will lose. You could be playing the best tiki-taka football in the world. If you don't put the ball in the back of the net, you will lose. So that could be of the notion that we are taking our chances in front of goal, despite the team don't look good, despite tactically we look deficient, despite decision making from the coach looks wayward. Yeah. We're still out on the pitch and we're still getting the ball in the back of the net. So that is something that we can highlight and say that we have to congratulate the team in doing that. So, and Jamar Clark has played a huge role in getting us these results because he's putting the ball in the back of the net.
And the keeper Clark.
And then we have a good keeper. We have a good keeper. Well. Exactly. And also Clark was keeping the ball out of the back of the net.
No,
he didn't do that.
Yeah, because I know say throughout the game, each game the Jamaica player.
He makes some vital saves.
Other than the Antigua game, he make the most save right through the games as a keeper, through the group stage coming up, or even in the game yesterday, as a keeper, you know. If you check his stats, you know. No more the keeper make more save than Clark, you know.
So significant amount of saves.
So it's a blessing knowing that you have a good keeper between the sticks. And then God's help. It's just God's faith on us right now, carrying us through. Because I mean, in the sense of the team not creating enough. And how many are wingers? I don't think we have a winger who score.
No.
I wouldn't have nobody from
No.
midfield who
Minnesota
scored.
will score 5 goals, man. Jamar Clark score
Clark alone have
3.
3.
3 have.
3.
Jimenez have 1.
Scarlett. I must say Scarlett.
And Scarlett have 1. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, and Jimenez going because Clark scored that himself.
You don't think
So-
it's funny that Clark have 1. But Clark not getting up a game still and he still contribute to a goal. That is quite good.
No, Clark Scarlett.
Scarlett, I should say. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
but
no,
I say
what
even
chance
the goal
to
is
create
Jimenez
team?
score. Even the goal is Jimenez score. Clark supposed to score that. So even sometimes we hear bashing all the forwards. Sometimes they lack a service they make them game they mentally chew the game drop, you know. Because we see the ability where Clark can he take a few good penalty in the tournament. Score a goal yesterday from an error from the keeper and he could have missed some with angle where he met
Exactly.
and then put it where. So you can say the player potential. So imagine if him get actually about 3 clear chances there. Other than the outside, they run even kick the ball over that side. Him get 3 clear chances. Score 1, he missed 2. Right? But in the sense that you as a striker in the game and you're not getting the opportunity to take that goal.
Tough.
That can kill your confidence.
Yeah, man.
That can kill your
Heard you
confidence,
some more
so we need
comments. Ryan Thomas said MG when the Reggae Girls are playing, them are playing next week.
July the 4th.
Yeah, about next week Tuesday that no. Or Wednesday. One in time.
I think I want Wednesday.
Aubrey Gregory said, where are these games being played? The games are being played in Honduras. Our Curry Gaming said, let's see. I think they just need to keep their head in the game. Agree. Richard Stewart, big up. In tournament football, the team that plays pretty ball never wins. Remember 2018 World Cup when Croatia played attractive football, but France won playing ugly. Rough. Some teams are playing pretty too, because Spain did the year was Spain win World Cup.
No, but at the
Pretty
same
football
time,
go straight to finals and win it.
no, but at the same time, nobody never expect Croatia to reach, so.
True. That's
So
true.
sometimes it's just about
Magic.
I just the chances you create pretty footballer, ugly footballer.
But then striker not scoring per goal. As some individual brilliance by Magic.
So
And
that's
what do you Perisic,
and Ribic and all that man. Where you do the chances?
Rakitic, Perisic, Magic.
How you do the chances as a team, brother? I know who play better, who do that to everyone. And that's what Jamaica do right now. Because as I said, Jamaica create the least chance and they are making. Yes, but that only good positive. If we are looking at positive, now go say the only. But that is one of the most positive things we see throughout this tournament.
The team feed off the team.
They are making use of their
Opportunities.
2 little bit of chance them create.
True. They have to say with team clinical then, in that sense.
Yeah, because they don't create enough chances. So miss. Because if you compare much shot them take per game, you know, and what is on target compare. You're
But
below
3
par.
shots per target on target.
You're
We
below
are
par. Below par with the even striker.
El Salvador Ghanum kick them have about 8 shots on target. So far the entire tournament we have, let me see, I have a stats, you know. So far the entire tournament, let me see much. Damrep have 7 shots on target in one game. Let me see if I can find the stats. Shots on target, shots on target. We have a few, man. Shots on target. Jamar Clark have 3 shots on target. No, yeah, 5 on target. No, we have a good amount, man. We have about 12 shots on target in that 3 games. So that's relatively the average. So Sika family said the coach need to be active because the boys need mental support. Looking across, not him just looking on. True. Well, most players, you know, mentally feed the alpha energy of the coach still, you know. Colin Quest said bench, Pierhead. What the? I'm not going to read a comment on Colin Quest. Julian Lateman said, I think Jamaica started 11 against Costa Rica. Should start against them. Rep. Ooh, that means they have Scarlett up front. When Harris said, pure luck we have. Pagan said, some players are playing out of position. I'm not going to give Fuzzy credit for being unorthodox or doing that. There's mediocre coaching going on there. Are going on here. Republic said Fuzzy needs to put players on the field who complement each other. I agree with that. It does not matter how effective Jamar Clark is at holding up the ball. it still doesn't matter if Clark doesn't have an outlet. I think our wingers should be getting the ball inside of the box a bit more often. B. Douglas said the system I see was the first game we played. George Doe said goals win matches.
Well, I'm not gonna continue, but the point they bring up said the wingers and they get ball in the box. You know, said in all fairness, I think Rochester give alone basically give up good crosses.
True. So I'm some early crosses to catch the defense.
Exactly.
Defense half guard, yeah.
So even all Zimbabwe and boom go up the flat. I wonder if I run up the final in Vienna, brother. Guys, me see him no make no, me see him give no other than the first game when him try him at the first 5 minutes, 10 minutes of the Costa Rica game. It's a little glimpse of potential them have and they make couple runs up and they make couple cross. But on a consistent basis in terms of wing back and wingers giving crosses, Rochester the only person missed the throat and put crosses in the box. He put couple got the chance to clap mixed, you know. Now the game against
Rochester the cross, eh?
Rochester cross it, you know.
An early cross. That catch the defense half guard.
So me I tell you say, yo, no know if the coach more often them use the video analysts to analyze their performance through the games and see where they are making the mistake and where they should work on. Because you know, and to be honest, no Guna. Sometimes we have fans attack, sometimes we just know say yo, they know say things that we just listen and make them blow off his steam. Because it's the same method that over and over again, bro. You ever get frustrated as a fan? You understand? I when I not spend the money, I get frustrated. So imagine if they all have season ticket or ticket buy go games and them things there. Because there's no changes, brother. There's no changes. You don't see where the coach work on a different aspect of the game or a different approach from a specific player. In the sense, like even for example, going forward, the fullbacks. Whenever you go forward, don't try to. If you from the moment you overlap and you get a ball within the space you can cross it, you don't want to see that because the moment they turn it back, you can put the team under pressure because you're out of position.
Sure. Get the ball in the box.
Even for one player, even for one person.
Yeah, man, make a difference.
If for one person, but make goals can score, one goal count. So if the coach not really impose any philosophy or any style of player or anything, no changes in us as whenever in other than chop and change with players, bro. People are gonna constantly lead them life, man. I want team a win, but hopefully we see a game, bro.
George Doe said goals win matches. It's not pretty play and creating chances and don't score. Make sense? Sosika family said bless up family, football family. Bless up Sosika family. Huge respect. Thanks for passing through, bro. Letter champion top prize said pure individual brilliance. That is something that we need. Need a bit of that, man. We always think the senior team needs some of that as well. I agree. The keeper is our best player. He's saving us. But that, remember I said that time jobbing, no, man. I think the keeper enjoy doing what he's doing. I'd rather be lucky than good. We were lucky while 80 was good.
Yeah. Would you want to be a keeper in that situation?
Not
saying that team. Yeah, we know you're saving team, but and I fear do some. Hey, you must have a defender, them, brother.
Yeah, you're supposed to defend, yes, but I think he's enjoying it, you know.
Yeah, because it's good for your experience. It's good for him now.
Right now, it's good
he can market himself.
Exactly, and a marketing strategy. This right now, this is the best thing could have ever happened to him. And second basis, them are win same way.
Yes,
this is the best thing.
The only thing is you need more clean sheet.
No, the problem is we can't keep going like that. What we might book some man that are just sheer clinical. Ruthless, yeah. Exactly. Mills said, look at the group that Jamaica coming out of. That was a tough group. I agree. We'll come out tight. People who have 10 more minutes on the show left. I have 10 more minutes. So what I want you guys to do, drop your score prediction in the last 10 minutes. Drop your score predictions, people. Please drop your score predictions. So I really hope you guys pass the 100 like margin. Secondly, I'm going to make the announcement in regards to the development of the channel. We are seeking some knowledgeable people on the EPL, on EPL, some people who are very versed and knowledge to work with us on this platform. People who are knowledgeable on cricket to work with us on this platform. People who are a vast knowledge in track and field as well to work with us on this platform. I want you guys to reach out to me on my Instagram. Compensation is also involved. I want you guys to reach out to me on my Instagram at MG Sports Media, so we can get things going and work it out.
Oh, West Indies win 2-0 in our series against Bangladesh. This much.
Me go hot, you know, some father-in-law always.
I win with days to be spared.
Yeah.
Long time in history.
Years into that, you know.
Yeah,
And when I said
every game them have days left. Every game, the first match when them win, I think they have a day left. And this a game, I think them have 2 days. Them win. Them
team selection, man. Team selection. I'm have a better team selection in recent time.
And I think I just Bangladesh beat my half-full in a brother.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna straight.
Yeah, we're not going to yeah.
When I said we are the lowest scoring team in the competition. Why once you goal them account, you know, once you goal them makes sense. We saw El Salvador score 4 goals, 4 or 3. Actually, they score 4. 4 they score. And still not go through in a one game.
Yeah,
Against
four. Yeah,
against
4.
Damerp and still not go through. So boy, Simplified Cinema said the problem is Jamaica plays no form of football. Rob Smith said tournament football is about survival. That is true. Cannot deny that. I can't deny that at all. Nico said Damerp played 1 game, 5 goals. Jamaica 4 games, 5 goals. They take the chances. Lenars, me can't pronounce. Lenars Ra. Yeah, enough side play pretty ball game and win, but I rather play rather ugly win than a pretty loss. Mill said all the team from the group that Jamaica was in is still in the competition, except the one that finished 4th. Eagle Public said the military Guna, the reason why the boys are still in the competition, they have no way to come back home.
Billy.
The flight book it's not available until the final day of the competition. So it makes sense to even try thinking about dropping out, right? Because he said there's no way to come back home. The day after you are eliminated, you have to check out the hotel. Jano, a street side, and then gates after that. Speech Israelite said, what's the prize money for qualifying for the Under 20 World Cup? Whoa, I never researched that, you know. I never researched that. Honestly, I've never researched that. Roger Grant said, if Damerp beat we, it will be the first ever football tournament the country is qualifying for. Or if Damerp. But we don't want Damerp to beat them, man. We need to beat them to qualify. But if we beat Damerp, Fresh God said, Zimmy is not getting across his in. Patrick Owen said it's always good to have individual brilliance coming to the fore. Many times that's the only thing that can make the difference between winning and losing. That's true. We have seen some games that are tight, close margin, and just individual brilliance take the game over it. Fresh God said Rochester put him to shame. Roger Grant said win or lose, a Caribbean team will be in the Under 20 World Cup. True. King Job said no, Pearson made that cross. The one for Norman over the left hand side.
We're not at the goal.
The one who missed to attack. Yeah.
My first half.
And who gave the true ball when half side and he beat the ball out I see them. I think I Kamali Powell. Kamali Powell gave that. Now later stage of game.
Kobe.
I think one of them.
Somebody give him a pass. Then when do? I give it to
Aubrey. Gregory said, luck can only get you so far. The better playing team will eventually prevail. Not necessarily, no.
Not necessarily.
A cup competition is.
He must see Champions League.
That me say?
You're not gonna say, we're not saying that we might is not a good team, but in terms of overall, the team that get the most chances and whoever. So luck is very, very much
important in any cup competition. 5 minutes to go, people. 5 minutes to go. Roger Grant said, good, Arsenal got announced. Hey. I go on some announce woman. Maguire must be mad, man. And Mill said, give the boys some credit. They came out of the toughest group and still in the competition. We give them a lot of credit, man. Guna, why Barkley and Malachi not getting games? Then get games, you know. Just at the not start, but then get game. Marlon Nelson, big up, said Jamaica as a team doesn't cross the ball that much. True. I don't think we have poor forwards who are actually dangerous in the box. We do have one right now, but we're not recognizing.
What you mean, Guna?
No, me tell you, we just not play so.
No, you think you don't have good have poor strikers.
Before, let me tell you, before Shaman Nicholson, who was the striker we have with lethal night here?
I mean, we wouldn't know because the crosses don't come in. But in all aspects, we have players who can the ball. We see full of head ball and we shelter head ball.
That's true. King. But we have a Mikel Antonio front that would never cross the ball inside the box.
And on the low, all per man we have head ball like back and it, but nobody not cross the ball.
True. That's true. From the see the thing go right down. Yeah, Nico said Zimini prefer to broke down square and him don't play 1-2, so that allow him to go down the line. King Jazz said 2-1 Jamaica. Let me see. Comments are moving fast. So the next 4 minutes must I run through the comments and for the last 4 minutes.
Preacher there, man.
Yeah. So we'll close up show at 9:30 Jamaican time. How come when Jamaica get caught and give up late goals? It's because we're not good and lack discipline, but we benefit from those things. It's luck. Well, that is true. That is true. It's just unfortunate that other some people look on things. We can't tell them how to look on things. Rob Smith said 2-0. 2-0 to who?
But like the comment, you know, I'm a Jamaica man, but me I say, would mind Jamaica can keep a clean sheet going into the semi-final.
Yeah. It's tough enough because when Jamaica get a red card and we lose the game, we are awful. We don't know how to defend. The player wild. The player bush league in play. But when other teams does it, we're lucky. It's very depressing. It's really, really depressing. Nico said 3-2 to Jamaica. Vibes Alex said, well, Vibes Alex said, Vibes Alex said, military, please don't do track and field. Why not? Soul Sick Family said 3-1 Jamaica. People want to put some big score in the man. Roger said, wonder how Whisper feel when we go qualify. I shouldn't even read out that one.
What that mean? What that come from?
That means GNM Network said side up like 7. Damian Bailey said 4-1 Jamaica. Jan 1. Julian Lakeman said 2-1 Jamaica. That sounds kind of more feasible. GM said problem is that the fans don't used to win, so them are going in the negative mindset.
That too.
Yeah, sure. Shama Wallace said, what is the score?
Nilal.
Nilal. The game said Nilal Shamar. Joke man, the game now play Shamar. Marla said, I hope Jamaica don't the game is being played on Wednesday 6 p.m. I hope Jamaica don't underestimate Damrep, just like how El Salvador did. Roger said Edison.
The best comment that for the night, you know, because that's the problem, you know, because we Jamaican here, we are say yo. As all we go on, we are being criticized. We are criticized the team and opponents in many cases. I want to give them respect as you know. You notice people come on now. Since Jamaica started, you know, the opponent no good again, you know. The opponent no good again. I want to get the body again. Like when I say give them a chance, but everybody say yo, they're not ready. Cause that one man they jump up and say yesterday, no, ready, the team not ready and whoever not ready. Sometimes we just wait till in the game.
It's tough. It's tough out the road there, man. They not give ball them a chance. Not a chance. The ball they not get rough. Jane said that Kamali Paul give them the pass. Oh, Glenn Gray said Jamaica 3-2. David Cook said Jamaica 2. Dominica 1. Mark Sherman said Jamaica not playing any football. That's why the other team can't come up with a game plan for well, we could keep it away there still. Can't read our next move. Yeah, man, confuse them, man. Rap Smith said, Rap Smith, what is man? Matax got jump. Matax say, how jump Shamar? Oh, I don't know. Shamar tall, you know. Matax say, jump still, and jump really high for real. Matax, Jesus peace, Jason Gona, Matax out bleach. Shamar. E-group said Jamaica 2, Damrep 0. Ricardo Claudio said Jamaica 2-1, Arsenal top 4 next season. That would be good. I would love that. Adrian G said Jamaica win 4-2. Wow, enough call that. Mario Russell said that right back reminds me of Cafu. Very good going forward.
Which right back?
Right back. Not sure.
Okay, as it's matter, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Concacaf would have feel it from over Brazil, brother, without disrespect. Brother,
General Star, people, we only have a couple of seconds to go. So this is the last comment we're going to take. Marlon Nelson to Roger, that's why we criticize Pearson and Zimenez as national players. People need to see quality, the players that they display. True. And the last comment is E Republic. Well, if we qualify, then the team can only get better. Omar Hutchinson, Delan, and Splat Dexter. Won't say the last name. I'm going to struggle with that. And the others are waiting in the wings. Plus, we have almost 1 year to get it together. People, that is it for us tonight. Hopefully, you guys are doing good. Unfortunately, we have to make a rush out.
Una smash the like button, can smash it.
People, I don't know if we can get the like up to 150. I'm not sure if that's
Now
possible.
check it and smash it. Hold on.
Probably, I don't even think you reach 100 yet. I say go.
Nah, close the show it until then people are striking.
I don't think you reach 100 yet.
It was a part 160th person and
About 90 likes.
man, 170th man. We are alright with that.
All right, that surprisingly,
We're grateful.
really grateful for that, people. Really grateful for that. Really grateful. I really appreciate that, people. Thank you very much for that. I can't remember seeing that much likes on any one of my videos.
What do you view as them?
Yeah, that means the first. Thank you very much, people. Massive respect for that as well. And thank you very much, people, for tuning in. I've been here for 1.5 hours. I do know that you guys' time are very precious, and I do not want to waste any more of you guys' time. It's rest night. Tomorrow I'll be doing the JPL game. So hopefully, guys, tune in. I'll be dropping a few more videos tomorrow. But big up, people. Really appreciate you guys coming out, taking 1.5 hours out of your day to spend here with us. We really appreciate that, people. Big respect, people. Have a good night, people. Sleep good. Stay safe.
Yeah.
Sleep good, people.
We all want to know like here tomorrow to discuss football and who is not good for Jamaica and who is not good for whoever. Well, like this is a good discussion and healthy for the brain. So persons we all learn from each other. Wide knowledge in that aspect. And then Buna said the channel expand. So who have them expertise and all the various sports which involves with Jamaicans. That's sometimes
you can contact us.
Yes, so anyway, Jamaican in the world if I highlight it, cause
but Lee Young, no, he's not. Lee Young said 1.5 hours short. Really? Lee Young, the thing is now, I don't want to be here like 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours, or 2 to 3 hours, because eventually we'll start talk about the same. We'll start to repeat what we're saying initially, and people are going to come in with the same conversation, and we don't want that. We want to keep it where we pass off the information and we don't need to repeat what we have said before. But people, thank you very much for tuning in. Really appreciate it, guys. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Until next time, people. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe, stay good, stay home, rest, recuperate, and drink water. Big up, people. See you guys again. Leon, 1.5 hour long, here. Long. Big up, people. Have a good night. And God bless.